Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to HOOT Fitness. So in this video today, I'm going to show you how to do a deadlift. The aim of a deadlift is to work the entire backside of your body, basically called the posterior chain. That involves engaging your hamstrings, your glutes, and your entire back. The deadlift is without a doubt one of the best exercises you can do in a gym. I'm going to show you how to do the deadlift. Just watch this. Just like that. Okay, first things first. We need to know where we are putting our position of our feet before we lift the barbell. What I want you to do is approach the barbell and make sure you can see your feet underneath the barbell. The width should be roughly just under shoulder width. Okay, the next part is we need to know how to grip the bar. When we are gripping the bar, what I want you to do is put your hands either side of your shin. What you want to think is your arms and your hands should brush past your legs through the entire movement. The aim of the deadlift is to keep your spine neutral throughout the whole movement. This is really, really important. You've only got one back, you've got to take care of it. So when we approach the bar, we've got our foot position right and we've got our grip right. We need to make sure our back is in the right position. When I'm in position, the focus is keeping a straight spine from the top of my head to the bottom of my tailbone. To start with, what we want to think is we want to bend our knees and our hips. It's kind of like a squat, but more like a 3/4 squat. And what we want to do is keep our hips higher than our knees. The reason we do that is to protect our lower back. This is a deadlift, not a squat. So the procedure of the movement should all work in synergy. Your knees and hips should move together. If you don't think keeping your body rigid and tight, you'll lose form. And this is imperative, again, to keep your spine as safe as possible. So there's something I really want you to consider before doing the deadlift. Try and keep this in your mind's eye. We're not pulling the bar off the floor, we're pushing the floor away from the bar. And what I mean by that is, you've got to keep your arms straight through the whole movement. We're not pulling, we're pushing the floor away from us. What I also want you to consider is the speed of how you're doing each repetition. So when you're standing, it should take about 1 second. It's got to be a really explosive movement. This is our standing up phase. Then when we lower the bar to the floor, it should take about 3 seconds. This should be under controlled tension. What I also want you to consider is you have to use bumper discs. And the reason we use bumper discs is because they're elevated off the floor to a point where our spine is going to be in a neutral position. Failure to use bumper discs might put your back under a dangerous flexion that we don't want to happen. If you're using plates like this, what's going to happen is you're going to put your spine under an unnatural curve. So make sure you're using bigger discs. So there we have it, guys, the deadlift. So now all you've got to do is go away and do it yourself. Have fun.